Hello, my friends. Hola. Bienvenidos to my garden. I haven't done a vlog in a really long time, and so tonight I'm going to try to do one quickly because tomorrow I'm off to Swift Current for the Western Canada Summer Games with Team Alberta. Yay, I'm so excited. If anyone's been to Swift Current, let me know what's there to do down there. But anyway, before I go tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., I figured I'd come out to the garden and just get to do a little video about what's going on out here. It's been a while since I've done it. It's like the first couple weeks in August, so lots of changes have happened since I last did mine back in July. So buckle up, we're about to go check out my garden. All right, here we go. There's Calla sniffing away. So this is the box full of peppers, as you can see. The mystery peppers. There's one back there. Another one was right there. And this is the exciting part. I think they're cubanellos. Oh, look at the bugs. So far I'm leaving them here to keep growing if they change color. How exciting is that? But these are them. They're doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited. As you can see, the peppers have really gone nice and tall, but we're having lots of new growth, so I'm super excited about it. Like I said, I don't exactly know what kind of peppers these are because I bought a bag of mixed Mexican peppers, so it is whatever it is, but I'm pretty excited about it. And you can see all the marigolds have really perked up beautifully. Those the red and orange ones. And then the vanilla colored ones, as you can right there. So yes, it's doing wonderful. All right, so this massive mess that you see here, these are actually the potatoes. We've had a lot of bad windstorms and storms, so I tried jimmy rigging this thing up where it's just some tree branches and string, and it's kind of lost back there, so I don't know where it is. But these are the potatoes. I've already dug a couple potatoes from in here. It's good growth. I've kind of actually even brought them up, as you can see they are starting to get a bit yellow, so that means the plant will start to die, meaning I'll be able to harvest the potatoes. But they're massive, they're huge. Actually, if you keep with me for 1 second, they've actually fallen over down here. Yeah, it's crazy, hey? So besides the potatoes, I didn't realize how big the potatoes would get. These are the carrots. I've had not too good of a crop with carrots, so I figured I'd just leave them, and we're gonna just harvest them in September. I have noticed probably 2 have flowered. I've just pulled those, but everything else is kind of lagging. And here, I used to have a really big marigold, but I've recently taken it out because things were just getting too crazy. We needed some sunlight in here, so that's what that big gaping hole is. More peppers. As you can see, they're really starting to grow. Radishes I needed to pull. We just had some bad luck here, so I've taken them out. The onions, though, have really started to do really well, so I've left the onions to grow. And then these guys are supposed to be my green peppers. Still nothing, but this part's pretty shaded. So we're just going to keep on waiting and see what happens. But they're doing pretty darn good. So I'm going to show you my snap peas. They were growing beautifully until we had a really bad storm a couple weeks ago, and they've bent over. So they're still good, they're still alive, but they look a little funky at the moment. I didn't want to clip them because they were just so beautiful, and clipping them would just be like I just didn't have the heart to clip them like that. So I've just spent them and they've continued to grow. So I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Voila. So this is the trellis. And there's some new growth coming in. I have tons of these snap peas, as you can see. And I've already taken off a bunch. The vine is still so strong that I could not cut it and kill it. There's lots of growth coming in, so I just continued to leave it, and I just keep harvesting away from that. But they're doing so good. And beside it are the shelling peas. Look, there's new growth coming in there. I've not a chicken. I have harvested quite a bunch from here. I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. Oh, you know what that means, the geese. Oh, there they are. Can you hear them? That's never a good sign. That hurts my heart. You know what that means, you guys? The F word. Anyway, back to my peas. There you go. The shelling peas. They're done really well. Even Kala likes them. Kala! Everyone enjoys the peas, but yeah, they've done really well. I don't know if you can see that. Can we get them out just ever so softly? Let's see. Oh, I dropped it. Kala will eat it. There you go. Yummy. Anyway, you liking that, cows? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, those are the green, the shelling peas. Beside there, yes, I know there's a lot of fungus growing on my zucchini leaves, but this is not my fault. We've had way too much rain. I've tried cutting it off, and well, it's all the rain, my friends, all the rain. Anyway, we have more growth. I think there's a zucchini in there. There you go, as you can see. Exciting! Alright, so down below I'm going to show you the green beans that I started growing from seed. They've bushed out quite nicely. There's lots of purple flowers on there and green beans. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with this hand, it's Kala. Kala! She likes her little rubs every time I'm in the garden. So yeah, these are I think they're a bush bean. They're doing beautiful. I think something was eating them a couple of weeks ago. I've sprayed it down with some peppermint oil and some Arbor Vitae mixture, and they've really perked up. So I'm really happy. So yay, I'm gonna get green beans. So I'm gonna show you that. Ta-da! Now the little green beans are a little finicky to look for. I know there's some blooms there, so that's exciting. As for green beans, you can see something was definitely munching on it. See? Something was munching on these things. So once I sprayed it, it's been very, very good. Oh, there's one. One tiny one. So they are there. They just are taking a while to grow. But I'm super happy with it. Hopefully I'll have a harvest when I'm back from the game. So, ta-da! These are my beautiful sunflowers. They're doing quite well. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see what I get. We'll see what happens. Here are my corn. There's corn at different stages. There's that really nice big one. Then that one. And then we still have baby ones. And I think there's like a teeny tiny one right there. It is what it is. I mean, next year we'll definitely try different. I'm going to try to grow them from inside and transplant them outside. But that's what's going on in this bin. These are my radishes. I've pulled a couple and they're doing quite well. As you can see, I've pulled some there. I've had some really successful radishes and I've had not so successful radishes. But if you look here, exciting. So I mean, it's coming along. It's just taking a while. I kind of want to do another harvest of radishes, so let me know if I should try to do another one. All right, so I'm really excited to show you my spaghetti squash. I tried growing some last year. I got two plants, and I got absolutely nothing. This year I started from indoors. 4 spaghetti squash plants, and everyone thought it was crazy. I am not crazy because now I have 3 spaghetti squashes coming. Super excited about that. They're coming in, but I still don't know if I'm going to get them, right? Because anything can happen in the growing season. So I'm going to show you what they look like. I'm so excited. So this is my beautiful spaghetti squash. Yes, I know the mold. It's there, but it's not my fault, you guys. We've had a lot of rain, okay? A lot of rain. I've tried to clean up as much as I can, continuing to clean up, but it just gets pretty bad pretty fast. So I grabbed a ladder, so hopefully it trellises up. And as you can see, my first the 2 babies, the twins I like to call them, I had to hand pollinate them. Yes, they needed a little help. But they're, as you can see, they're probably like, they fit in the side, like my hand. So I'm pretty excited to see how much bigger they're going to be when I get back. And then up here we have one more. There's one little baby one right there. And then there's another one there, which I don't think was very successful. And as you ask why, because it's a little dark right there. So we'll see what happens with that. But there is another one coming right there. So hopefully my parents will be taking care of my garden. They'll be able to hand pollinate that guy. But the big one, so as you can see, just for size, if it's in the palm of my hand, it's like that, the size of my hand. It's looking very, very good. So I'm very excited how well that's growing. Like I said, as you can see, there's a lot of dead foliage and such through there. It was quite the mess, but 4 plants. I mean, what did you expect? So that's my spaghetti squashes. As you can see behind me, I had some herbs up there. I had to move them, but that's my rosemary and that's my oregano. So they're doing really, really good. I'm hoping to dry them eventually and collect them and make them into powders. And so hopefully we can use them around, the season. So like Christmas and Thanksgiving, so you can put it in our turkeys and stuff. So I'm really excited with how well they're turning out. For potatoes, as you can see, this year I decided to try potatoes growing in buckets. So I've actually pulled a couple potatoes from this guy. So all of these are just because we've had a lot of rain and a lot of storms. So I'm kind of trying to help these plants try to stay up. As you can see, they're quite long, but they're just not really having a good enough time being able to stand up properly. So I know potatoes are supposed to die and fall over, and that's how you know you're supposed to harvest them, but they're just getting like really wet. We've had just so much rain, like this is all from like the rain. But I've harvested some stuff, so I'm really happy with that. And this is the other potato that I'm really excited about too. This is the second planter box that I have here. This is the one with the trellised peas. I've bought some new basil because it already took out all of my lettuce that was in here. Yes, I've had it all already. So basil it is. These are the onions that are growing that I first started and I put in the ground. They're doing quite well. As you can see, they're starting to make their way up. So hallelujah. And the carrots that I first started They're doing wonderfully. I've pulled a couple, not a whole lot. They are still going. We've had just way too much rain this season, so I'm just kind of letting them do their thing. I'll probably harvest them in September, so we're just gonna leave those guys there. And then my strawberry patch has done absolutely beautiful. Yes, I do keep a netting over top of them just so the birds don't get in there. But as you can see, there's a lot of flowers starting to pop up. There's another strawberry and the strawberry here. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to be very good this next cropping and not eat it. And maybe I can make some strawberry jam. If not, maybe I'll make it into strawberry ice cream. It is what it is. Alright, so last time I wasn't able to get over here and film this because it started to rain. So this is what I've planted over here. I have cucumbers. They're pickling cucumbers. I've started them once already, so this is the second time I've plopped them in there. In the pallet. I actually had to go buy all of these plants because all the ones that I started, I moved outside and they all died. So I guess I moved them way too early out here. But it's a learning. Every season's a learning season. So as you can see, there's a couple cucumbers hiding. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Can't wait to like pickle them. Oh, there's that big one in there too. Look at that. There's a nest of them. There's more coming through the flowers, the vines. I'm trying to get them to grow up, but I'm always scared to move them because we've just had so much rain and thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings and stuff. So I'm just letting them grow down. Yeah, look at that little guy right there. He's happy fun. Happy little guy. Happy as a clam. So yes, this is my cucumber patch. And obviously my little gnome there with the marigolds. And before I go inside, these mosquitoes are getting me. These are my peppers that I have growing that I've also started from seed. I believe these will be green peppers or red peppers. It's too early to tell exactly what is growing there. This is exciting. I wonder if you can see this, you guys. Oh, it's a leaf. That's not what we want. Let me try this. Let me try something. Ta-da! Don't know exactly what peppers these are, but they're these long, skinny things. I'm super excited. Again, this is part of the mixed Mexican pepper bag that I germinated. So I'm excited. If you guys know what these are, please let me know. But yay! I'm gonna have some peppers. It's been so hot. It's been hot, but so rainy. So I was a little scared we weren't gonna get any pepper action, but lo and behold, we have. And then right here, where are they? I have these guys. Again, I have no idea what these are. So if you know what they are, let me know. But I'm excited to see how well those are gonna taste. So yes, this is my pepper plot. Everything in this pot, even the flowers, were started from seed this year. So I said, not too shabs. And then my tomato plant started from seed. Yes, I've cleaned up a lot because our season is so short here that I've already cleared out a lot of the dead. They weren't dead, but just like the foliage down here, because I want the majority of the energy to go into the blossoms and not into the foliage. So it looks a little bare down there, but that's exactly what I want. And I've just ran out of time before I leave, so that is just gonna have to deal. But they'll look so good. And yes, I know you can see these are my first tomatoes of the season right before I go. So I'm excited. I'm happy about this. Very, 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 very happy about this. And as you can see, a lot of other tomatoes are coming in. Tomatoes. Those are my Romas. All I planted was Romas and tumblers, so that's what I'm getting this year. This is the other zucchini plant that I decided to save. I actually was going to give them away or throw them out, but you know, I started them from seeds and they're basically like babies at this point. Again, I know guys, it's really bad. I might cut this actually before I go. But yeah, there you go. Yay, that's so exciting. That's another one. Some begonias. Another little strawberry plant. Oh, this is exciting. So these, my friends, are called cuco-lemons. Pampamooses, I think. I don't know. Mexican sour gherkins, I think, is another name that they are known by. But they're like these bite-sized, fun little cucumbers that taste kind of lemony. They're a little hard to see. Oh. I don't know if you can see it, but they're there. They're growing. Not least, the rest of my herb garden. Those are the ones that were in the corner. They weren't loving it, so I've moved them down here, hoping to rehabilitate my 2 basils. Cilantro's going well, and so is my mint. And over here, this is just a pretty corner. Another tomato, some more peppers, more tomatoes from seed. And that's it, my friends. But I'm excited to show you my raspberry trellis. I've worked pretty hard on trying to create something that keeps my raspberries intact. Had to recruit the boyfriend to come over and help me. I hope you guys enjoy it and you like it, and maybe it might give you some inspo for your own raspberry patches. But let me know, what do you guys do for your raspberry patches? I scoured the internet and Pinterest for ideas, and this is the best that I could find. So if you have anything else, let me know what you have. Yes, that is the raspberry trellis, as you can see. 4 posts in the ground, run some wire in between them, and just now trying to encourage the raspberries to grow between the wires. There's a 3rd notch kind of up there, just in case they do get that tall, but we'll see. If not, I can always unscrew them and put them in a different area. But that's what I've done. And then, as you can see, now there's a beautiful pathway to walk in between 2 sets of the bushes. And yeah, as you can see, there's tons of raspberries just waiting to be picked, but they'll have to wait. So hopefully I'll have a whole bunch when I come back. And I don't know if you can see, but there's little Remington. Yeah. Hi, Remy's. He's an inside cat. He belongs to my boyfriend, so he's with me for the next couple days. But yes, that is the raspberry patch. So we have an apple tree, and the dog really enjoys eating apples. And as you can see, she has grabbed her apples and this piece of wood, which she knows she shouldn't be chewing on. But yes, she's a big fan of apples. Aren't you? You're a big fan of apples. Right, Kels? Right? Say hello. I'm cute. I'm cuddly. Oh, Calla. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I didn't get to the trees, but it's getting really dark, and I gotta start packing ASAP because I leave tomorrow at 8 a.m. But I live in Fort Saskatchewan, so that means I gotta get to the airport by 7. That means I gotta leave here by 6. That means I gotta get up by 5. And the bugs are starting to come out, as you just saw that like graze my face. Anyway, I will hope to do another heart. You know what? The next video I'll do will be when I'm back from Swift Current, and hopefully I can show you the harvest. I will harvest as I video, and so you can see all the fantastic stuff that I have growing in my garden. But as you notice, maybe we'll have more tomatoes, maybe we'll pluck a cucumber, some apples, and some pears. Yes, I have a pear tree, and a plum tree, and I just don't have time to show you today because the mosquitoes are getting crazy. Anyway, friends, talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys at the end of August. Oh, bye.